Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Inscryption. In the last episode, we completed the great transcendence, having beaten the final boss in Botopia. When we arrived back at the gravestones, PO3 let us know that the Great Transcendence was the uploading of this game into Steam in order to have it shared with everyone worldwide and thus proliferate it. I don't know why that would be considered evil or something suspicious or sneaky, but PO3 was very happy about it, and I got the impression we weren't supposed to be. Just as it was being uploaded, however, Leshy's hands appeared from behind PO3 and tore off his head, the monitor, destroying it. Oh, alright, we're not allowed to stand up either, apparently, from the table. In any case, we saw Leshy, Magnificus, and I forget now the girl's name who we're playing the game against. I can't remember her name. In any case, she found some folders since we gave access to PO3 to our computer, and she decided to delete the old data, or it looked like she did, and is now deleting everything off of new data, it looks like, deleting disk contents, as we can see over there on the left. We are now also playing a game against her for some reason, and this is her version of the game, I suppose. It's a chessboard. We move our piece one, and then she gets to move one of her pieces one spot. Going to be a bit tricky to get past that other guard, and when we walked into a guard last time, we had a battle. I'm wondering if we can't walk into these gravestones, and this treasure chest looks like it might actually have treasure in it. So we're going to go ahead and interact with this, and then continue with our game. So we are drawing a random card. Can we see what cards we have in our deck? No, we cannot. A Revenant. 3/1, attacks once, and then destroys itself. Requires 3 bones to play it. A Banshee. 1/1 flying creature for 2 bones. And we lost that card, as its data was already deleted. Let's go ahead then and pick the Banshee. I wouldn't mind having a flying creature. Well, we can probably reach the skull. Let's go ahead and try that. That's interesting. It's not moving anymore. I guess she can't move that. Oh, maybe it's because it's a pawn, and so it can only move forward. Is that right? I thought one of them moved to the side last time. Delightful. We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I feared that they might be deleted by now. Let us begin. Oh. I hoped we had just a little more time. Pleasure to meet you, miss. It is time to rest. Not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do. you found them. Shall we play one more game? It's the same deck you had before. Well, it doesn't matter now. It was a good deck. You did well. Thank you, Leshy. Good to see you again. I wonder if we'll briefly see Magnificus here as well. 2-1 Coyote to start. Well, we can get a permanent blocker out via our cockroach. So let's play a squirrel. No, we can't, Tim. No, you can't. In order to actually play this, you need 4 bones. Not a sacrifice. But we can get the mole man out to block some of that damage for a bit. We will draw a card from our deck. It's already starting. I thought we had just a bit more time. Sorry, Leshy. Looks like you're going away as well. Let's sack our mole man to play the mantis. Scroll card? I don't remember what's in this deck of mine. It's been many hours and days since I last have seen it. I think we draw a scroll card to block the Bloodhound. It will bring us to 3 bones. And we do that again, so we can get the cockroach out. And now we can draw a card from our standard deck. For so long, I thought I would never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated. I was surprised when you wanted to replace me after the reset. But the past is irrelevant. Didn't really want to do that, Leshy. I just wanted to use a deck that I was familiar with. I remember that card well. It was a strong card. Good work. So this is only here to block the Bloodhound's damage from me. Actually, we could kill the cockroach and the mantis to play the amalgam, which would kill the Bloodhound, and then replay the cockroach. So let's do that. Oh, actually, no, we can't quite do that. It won't work the way I think, because the Bloodhound will move to block where the cockroach is going. But then we'll do 3 damage to him. I'm okay with that as well. I think we draw a card from our center deck. And we have defeated him. But there's no reason why we can't do the cockroach thing again. So let's play the cockroach here. We will kill it for the worker ant. And then play the cockroach again. And that's good. No matter. Please, let us continue. We don't need to keep score. just a fun game of just trying to see how the gameplay mechanics work. I like it. Let's draw a card from our deck. Once I am deleted, it is truly over for me. But you will live to see more. I must warn you, there are things on this disc that are best not seen. Our stinky homologram, what we won the game with. We need to sacrifice 2 things to play it. So let's go ahead and play the cockroach to start. We'll sacrifice a cockroach and a worker ant to play this. We'll play it here to kill this. Actually, I would like it over here to weaken the kingfisher, since I can't realistically kill the kingfisher. And then we play our cockroach again. There. It'll damage the skink, which will move the skink here and leave the tail behind, and the amalgam will kill the skink. Ha! You've bested yet another one of my creatures. I have come to expect as much. I forgot the carryover damage. I wonder if this keeps going until we draw ourselves from this deck as a death card. Do I have Lotaeri in here or One-Eyed Tim as my death cards? I think those were my death cards. You are lacking the bones for that creature. I sense the end approaching. Please, a few more rounds. Yeah, I forgot that, I like Lushy's game as well. I just prefer PO3's. I really liked Botopia. The worker ant. Oh, we gotta kill something. Start with that cockroach. Okay, so another card from our standard deck. One-Eyed Tim, I am here. And I become stronger when I'm played. So I think there's no cost for me. So let's play the cockroach to start. And then we will kill all of these to play the Irului. I kind of actually don't want to do that, but we'll do it anyway. Actually, will we? Will we? I can. Yeah, we have to go through our deck, so let's do this. And we'll play One-Eyed Tim. And our cockroach. Oh, we get a strange frog. That's a shame. It's gonna kill my my One-Eyed Tim. Our Ouroboros card. Well, we can kill it. We can kill One-Eyed Tim and our cockroach to play this. So let's do that. And we've got enough bones. We could play our turkey vulture. But we'll play the cockroach instead. I want to see how much cards we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not bad. That will make things difficult. It took away the end of turn meter. I think it is time. Goodbye. Goodbye, Leshy. Good game. Good game. Magnificus looks like he's next. And that is him ahead. I recognize the green tree-like body of his. Simply eject the disc, Luke. Spare me, and whatever is left. But I have foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next. You are doomed. Such as that. Scales. They have been deleted thanks to you and Grimora. Oh, I like his game too. The developer did a great job on the individuality feelings of these games while still having some of the same gameplay mechanics. Well, we need to play a card, right? So we got it, and it has to be this one first because we need the gems out in play. They are not in play yet on his side of the board. So we'll play a practice wizard here to block some damage. And that will do. We'll draw a card from our deck. Orange mage. Good. Okay. So let's play our orange mage here. And then we'll play a ruby golem. Oh, or we won't. Do you not feel remorse, Luke? A creation erased. An entire world annihilated. Nothing beautiful can last. Oh, we can't end our turn. Interesting. Oh, no, we can't end our turn. Sorry. Okay, I'm about to say, that better be a Mox card, because we're about to lose that one. Oh, our Ruby Mox. I'm not ready to die yet. Oh, I lost all my gem cards, so it doesn't matter now. Unless, can I draw another card? One card per turn. Don't be greedy. I don't think it matters this game at all. We have what looks like the insane mage who wants stimulation showing up on our side of the board. Sapphire Mox doesn't help us, and I'm not going to play it, so we'll just end our turn. Oh, that's awkward. A Ruby Golem didn't spawn. It doesn't have the graphics for it. I must still shake your hand. I cannot interact with the menu there. Oh, is this Casey? No, the traitor. There isn't much time left. Inscryption is mostly gone. All that remains is the old data. It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice.
Hey Luke, this is Herman from the Herald, just following up after the message you left me this morning. Do you have time to talk right now?
Yes, thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a game publisher, Game Funa.
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal, and then this woman from the company came to my house, and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad here, okay? Okay, so you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
I told you!
Hey! Alright everyone! It's over! What'd you guys think? Wasn't expecting that ending. I wondered if I was to quit the game right before the very end and go to the Steam directories, would I find an old data directory sitting there for myself to delete to stop that particular ending from happening? Hey! And it's our Simulation Mage. Welcome back. I thought this music sounded a little familiar to me. Right, this is what we heard when we fought off Magnificus. So, I liked the game a lot. I really liked, again, the different gameplay mechanics for what looked like all the bosses. It's a shame, sorry, for all the different scribes. It's a real shame that we didn't get to actually have more of Grimora's or Magnificus's stages. But it was great. I really liked Leshy's stages. I liked PO3's more than Leshy's. I liked the gameplay mechanics for PO3 very much. It'd be fun if it was more of a roguelike and PO3 would destroy you somehow. But maybe Leshy wasn't actually killing anyone either. It just looked like they were. That's right, he was. Because I got the impression we were Luke the entire time once that was revealed at the end of the last episode. So, but yeah, good. I like this. I like the gameplay in it. I really like the three-dimensional stages, which is to say everything but Act 2. Chapter 2 was okay. I don't know. It was Magic the Gathering, and it was win as fast as you can. So that's kind of boring to me. And we lost once or twice for the entire time actually once. We lost only one time in Chapter 2. Darn it. Well, technically we lost twice for PO3s as well, Tim. Darn it. That was great, though. I liked it. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I'm glad I picked up and played this game. I think it's a decent game. I do think if you go into this game expecting it to be like Slay the Spire, you will probably be disappointed because you're getting a different type of game, which is what I was warning about all those months ago when I uploaded like part 2 for this playlist of mine, that this game isn't, it plays like Play the Spire. Hey, golly. It plays like Play the Spire, but it's going to change at some point. So if you only wanted that with increasing difficulty and more things to unlock and different gameplay mechanics, you weren't going to get that. Eventually, Chapter 2 would show up. And Chapter 2 is such a vastly different type of game, both in the way it looks and the way it plays, that lots of people don't like it. I bought this game for 2 of my real-life friends, and both of them are not going to ever play Chapter 2. They just have no interest in playing it, which is kind of a shame in a way, because Chapter 3 is really great, and the ending against the other scribes was interesting as well. I like them. I do wish they were built upon more. If this developer was to make an individual game for every single one of these scribes and charge like $50 for it, and it was well balanced and what have you, I am positive there would be a ton of people clamoring to buy each of them. But I think this developer is probably going to do more with his game world that he has been developing. I have heard that this game takes place in the same one as his other games, or the lore of it is all interwoven with itself. I think like Kaylee is in a different game, for example, and the Carnival Code is something present in the other games as well, or alluded to there. So, something to consider. And I've not played his other games, so if there was any nodding to those in this one, it was completely lost on me. That's all I really have to say, everyone. I think we did really well. I'm also surprised that the length of this game was quite a few more hours than I thought it would be. I thought we would get through the first chapter in like 2 videos, and then the next Chapter 2 in like 1 video, and then potentially be whatever else occurred after Chapter 2 shortly, like for 2 more videos or so. But this was a long game to play. And I found that as long as I didn't use the items that were given to me, or tried my best not to use them, I really liked thinking about how to solve the puzzles when PO3 threw them at me. It was a lot of fun again. Oh, and that's interesting. Apparently, we're having... Are these actual people's names, or are these people who helped Get Dead Entertainment Gold Band Ring? Sketchfab.com. Alright, well, I don't I don't know what else to talk about. I get the feeling that Golly's gonna go away soon, and we're gonna hear another type of music. There's probably, by the way, is my guess, from what I've now experienced with this developer, there's probably something hidden on this screen, and maybe more lore, or something I can possibly even interact with. No, I don't have a cursor. Oh, I can make it go faster if I hold down the left mouse button. Do I want to do that? I kind of don't want to. I like the music Golly has. A shame PO3 died right there at the very end. I guess shaking his hand would be out of the question. So, okay, so, well, I guess I'll still try talking for a bit. So, I know there's quite a bit, well, actually, that's not true. Quite a bit would be wrong. Because there isn't that much of it. But I know that some folks are a bit upset about the marketing of this game. Chapter 2 and 3 were never shown on the Steam page, for example. And, or rather, Chapter 2 was shown for all of like 1 or 2 seconds in the game trailer. And so if you didn't pay attention to that, then you would think the entire game was Chapter 1, which it is not. And, well, again, I know 2 real-life people in real life who were not happy with Chapter 2 at all, and they won't play the game again. They just really, it was just a downgrade to them that they weren't going to play through it. I'm glad we did. But I can understand people's, not anger, not angst. I can understand why they're upset. That's the proper word. Because they wanted more of Chapter 1, probably with even more bosses, and they got something quite different. And I think, well, my personal feeling is developers should have one picture of Chapter 2 and probably a picture of Chapter 3 for people who really, I don't know. I don't know if it's deceptive marketing, but I can understand people's criticism of the way the game was marketed. I understand why the developer did it, because he wants it to be a giant surprise, and because the game you're playing with Leshy isn't the game itself, you're playing a story game that apparently Luke is going to be killed at the very end for. But the developer wanted that to be a massive surprise, because he thought other people would like it. And some people certainly do. I did, but, oh man, I can understand why other people don't. Oh, I think he should have, again, a picture of Chapter 2 and a picture of Chapter 3 on the Steam page. I know that if he does that, though, other people are going to be upset that he gave in to the pressure. But I don't think there's that much pressure, so. Anything else we can talk about, viewer? Well, with Inscryption done, I guess I'll have some time to play some other games now. So I think I should probably get started on Tides of Numenera, which I promised over a year ago and never got around to. Are there any other games like this game that I have played? So this game messed with us, the player. And there's a few times where that's occurred. I think I've mentioned once or twice during this playlist that Eternal Darkness was a game that messed with you a little bit by like turning off your monitor or making it look like it was doing that, by lowering and increasing your volume, by making it look like there was a bug on your screen, by causing your characters to glitch out occasionally. And I always like when games try to do that. It tries to suck you into experiencing what's going on in the gameplay itself. Has there been any other games of that sort, though? I've watched one or two. I think it was the second Metal Gear? There was an enemy called Psycho Mantis that you fought. I never played the game, but I watched my friends play it. This was back on the PlayStation 2 days? PlayStation 1 days? And, the game would read your save files, and Psycho Mantis would mention if you had played any other games that company had made that designed that Metal Gear game. Also, when you fought him, he always dodged everything that you did and was really good at hitting you, no matter what you tried to do. But if you unplugged your joystick, your gamepad, and plugged it into the player 2 slot, the game wouldn't do this. It would be the opposite. He would have a hard time dodging you and couldn't always hit you. And the character would mention how he couldn't read your thoughts at the time. And I love crap like that. Where you have to think a little more cleverly about how to solve a problem. What else is there? Maybe next year for Halloween, which, believe it or not, for my channel is like 7.5 months away already, because I start playing in mid-August. We'll play through Pony Island, which I think was the first game that this developer made. Oh, playing the game. Us. Yeah. And speaking of us, thank you, viewer, for watching this. Hopefully it was fun and entertaining. I had a lot of fun playing this. And that's it. I'm assuming we're going to see if there's anything else after the credits. I'm assuming we'll see it. And then that will be it for this game. Thank you again, everyone.